Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Yes, this is Dollar Girl here again, and I owe you guys like a billion apologies. Yes, because this video should have dropped since I promised this video since, but two things came up. The first thing was I had proposed the exams and I had to like prepare. It was looking like the exam was just gonna come like boom, so I had to like prepare, and there was no way I could really balance it. So that's one. And the second one was I ordered for something on Jumia. I was waiting for perfection for the room, so I would do the room tour and everything, but Jumia delivered the opposite of what I ordered. It was looking like a baby rack. I'm just gonna put the picture somewhere up there. I ordered for something different and they brought something entirely different. So it was looking like my whole plan was shattered. But guys, long and short of the story, I am more than sorry. I am really sorry. So guys, we're just gonna start. I promised in the last video that I was gonna tell you the behind the scenes stories, the things I went through, the total amount I spent, and the mistakes I made, in case you also want to run a total redecoration of your room, so you will not make the same mistakes, guys. I promised, and I'm gonna fulfill my promise today. Yes guys, so straight into the video, guys. I just want to really be sure that everything is in place and I'm getting everything like really right. So guys, I'm just gonna be taking you guys straight into the video, and you're gonna be seeing how everything went, the total amount I spent. If I exclude any, I'm just gonna add it at the end of the video, but I hope I'm not gonna exclude any because I already listed them out. So guys, let's go. So guys, I'm just gonna start originally with things that I got and how much I got them before I get into the drama of the artisans and everything. So starting from the things that I got, I think the first thing that we got was the tiles. It was 16,800 naira. Then the person that came to fix it, the tiler, I think he collected like 5,000 naira or 5,000 or thereabout, probably 5 or 6 or 7. I really can't remember properly, but his price was within that range. Then what else? Yes, I think that was it. Then we got something because the wall was not very smooth. If you remember in my previous video, I'm just going to show it again so that you guys can see it. The walls were not very smooth. The wall was not very smooth, I mean. So they had to screed the wall. Funny enough, even the carpet, the painter that was supposed to come and do, he did not know that I was supposed to scrape the wall. He only told me he was going to scrape the wall, and I was like, are you sure this thing is going to get very smooth? He was like, yes, it's going to get very smooth. So the tiler came and was like, hope you know you have to scrape the wall. That was where the problem started with the painter. That was where I started knowing that no, this boy not sabi work, because if he ain't sabi work, not be tiler go they tell you say you know say you go scrape the wall. So we had to incur like other expenses for the screeding. I think we had to get one bucket of POP paint or something for the screening. I think that was like 3,100. Then we had to get gum for the screening. I think that was like 1,002 thereabouts. Then we had to get cement, so 1 bag of cement for the screening so that we can make the wall very smooth. And the painter, everything we spent for the painter was like 40,200 naira, but I'm so sure it was more than that, but that's just what I remember, guys. It was like wasting money, guys. I'm not painting a whole house, just one room. I feel like we should have actually like done maybe like a DIY like Miss Trudy did in a video, like probably I was just painting myself and just move on in life rather than spending that much on painting a room. The guy collected 10,000 naira for his own job, for his workmanship. Then he said we were going to buy paint of 12,000 naira. Then there was another paint of 2,400 naira. Then what else again? I think he said we're going to get wallpaper for the ceiling. I was like, are you sure wallpaper will be fine for the ceiling? He was like, he does it for people. It will be really nice, guys. That's why you need to know what you want, and when they're offering you something that looks juicy or something, you tell them no, you know what you want, because the wallpaper ended up like wasting eventually. The wallpaper was like 9,000 naira, and I even discovered that I collaborated with the woman that sells the wallpaper to actually like inflate prices for the wallpaper. The wallpaper on the normal day was not supposed to be as expensive as that. So guys, these are just tips for these artisans when you are dealing with them. You might actually tell them to like put down a list for you you just want to get whatever you want to go and get in the market, since they don't want to be trusted. And I think that was just everything for the painting. But there are some things that I could not really remember, because the guy would just come and say, auntie, mugbagbe oje something like it was. I had like so many issues with the guy. The guy gave me headache, caused fights, different things. It was just very annoying. My mom was pissed that God, yeah, he painted the room for like a week, more than a week. Yes, he painted the room for more than a week. He ended up not even coming. Eventually, he was not picking up my calls again. He didn't bother coming again. So I just had to like fix some things up myself inside the room, which is very fine. So I think the one person that didn't give me issues was the electrician. He just wrote, since the painter broke my heart already, I just said, okay, I'm not having it again. I'm going to go and get everything I need to go and get by myself. Fine, I had to like go back to the place like 3-4 times, but I think it's still better than having somebody going to inflate prices for me. I mean, you're going to collect how much you want to collect for your workmanship. Why inflate what I want to buy? If you say you're going to collect something for workmanship, you're still going to collect it. So why inflate? I really don't understand how people think. If your workmanship is 10,000, what the person needs to buy is 5,000 naira. It is very fine. It's your workmanship. I'm calling you because I can't do it. It's not my job. So the electrician didn't give me issues at all. He just wrote the list for me. I mean, I went back like 4 times because I got some wrong things. I had to go and return it back, but it was just fine. He didn't give me issues at all. He finished up his work, and I think his workmanship was around probably like 2K or something. We just changed the socket. We extended some wires, and I had him like cut the fan like short. I had him cut the fan short, like the hand of the fan. I don't know if you understand what I mean. It was really like very, very long. So I wanted it to like go up a little bit, so that when I shoot my videos, my fan will not be reflecting in my videos. So he did that, and the guy just went, and his work was perfect. It was perfect. There were some other things that I got for the room. I got extension socket. I got lights. They call it LED light or strip light. That light that changes color. I got that one 2007. I got my extension 1,000 naira. Then I got surge, so that I'll use it with the socket when I'm using my very valuable equipment, so that it's not just going to blow. Because you know the lights in Nigeria, how everything is, they're just going to bring something of high voltage and everything is just going to burn down, boom. So the surge is going to regulate. It's more or less like stabilizer. It will stabilize it. So that was it. Then the other person that gave me issue again was the carpenter. Man, he told me he was going to bring the bed in how many days. He brought the bed after days of calling, begging. He would not pick my calls. He would see me and he would run away. I would hide. It was just like hide and seek. And eventually when he brought the bed, he brought an oversized bed that had to get flat foams. I'll just be, guys, I'm just going to be describing it so that you guys can see what I mean by flat foams and everything I've been talking about since. So I had to get like flat foams and like cut them like into 4 inches each, like the space that was left beside my big bed frame. I had to cut it in the particular size. Then I had to like press it down so that my bed will balance, so that I'm not just going to be turning from my mattress to planks. So guys, that was what I did, and the guy collected 5,000 naira for the frame, because I was the one that gave him the wood and everything that I used. Remember I converted one of our bookshelves. I converted one of our bookshelves to the bed because I didn't want to waste money again, and the bookshelf was not like really, really, really useful and really important. So that's it about the bed. Then the carpenter did something for me again. I saw it in Ayamechi's video. I wanted to copy it, but guys, my own came out. I don't know. It was so thick. The plank he brought was so thick, and it was not even looking like what I saw in Ayamechi's video. But guys, we are going to run it like that because I paid 1K for those planks. I mean, we're going to run it like that. I'm going to use it like that. So anytime I just go to Ibadan, I mean, it's not complete yet, as you can see, but anytime I just go to Ibadan and just go, the thing that I got was the curtain. The curtain was 1,000 naira per yard. Then the transparent white in front, I'm just going to be showing everything in the video. You're going to be seeing it. The transparent white in front was like 300 naira per yard, and that was like 80 yards. That we got 300 naira. That's 300 naira multiplied by 8. Then the main curtain itself was like 1,000 naira per yard, and I think we got like 8 yards. Then the rod for the curtain was probably 700 or 1,000. I really can't remember, but it was within that range. That was what the rod for the curtain was like. Then the spring, we paid for the springs besides differently too. Yes, so I think that's just everything about this room. Then guys, did I mention the softbox, that light? I saw it on her Machi's page. She got it from Maya Connie. She was my plug for like so many things in this room, because a video was part of what I saw that really pushed me to like, let me renovate my room too. So guys, the softbox was from Maya Connie on Instagram, and it was like 45,000 naira including delivery to where I am. Then I got the LED light too. That was 2,700 naira. I changed the bulbs in the room. I changed it to like a super bright one, and really, those white they call it, what they call it, I can't remember, but like it's white and it's really bright. So I changed the lights to something like that, so that it can just look really bright when I'm shooting my videos. The wardrobe still remains the way it used to be. It was previously brown, so it still remains the way it used to be. And I think I really love the room now, because I can use different angles for different things. Like today I'm shooting in front of my wardrobe. I can decide to shoot on my bed. Tomorrow I can decide to shoot in front of the curtain. Day after tomorrow, then the day after that I can decide to shoot where I have the wall, where I have that plank and I want to place flowers. I can even decide to shoot at the back of my door, because I got my door painted in white too. So guys, it's just like you have like a lot of options to yourself in the same room. It's just like I'm having like different locations to myself in the same room. Guys, I'm very excited. I mean, this room like looks like an hotel at times to me. Yes, I feel extremely comfortable like in this room like so many times, and I'm really excited, guys. Lessons I learned: you can always do something on a budget. Like, you don't have to listen to these artisans. Most at times you have to have coconut heads, else they're going to spend more than what you intended to spend. So it was like really a lot renovating this room. Like a lot of cash went down the drain, but I mean, it was worth it. There was a goal in the end. Yeah guys, so I've come to the end of my video. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, guys. I'm going to be seeing you in my next video very, very, very soon, and it's going to be something very exciting. So guys, I love you so much. I'll see you in my next video.